What is up, everybody? It is your boy Nick Noodles coming at you with another great video, and we're going back to back today. I haven't recorded in a while, so I figured out why not make some content on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Now, in this video, I wanted to talk all about the Snkrs app, talk about what I do to take W's, what I don't do, and also talk about exclusive access. I want to debunk some myths, and this is all my personal opinion. So if you have differing ideas, definitely leave them down below because I would like to hear it. So first off, Snkrs is all about luck, and it's all about entering as many valid accounts as you can, going for as many drops as possible to increase your chances of hitting. If you only go for super hype releases that have a lot of resale, Travis Scott shoes, Off-White shoes, any, SB Dunk Low or SB Dunk High collaboration, you're likely going to take an L every single time. You might see, one W. For context, over the last 2 years, I've entered for every single Travis Scott shoe, every single Off-White shoe, every single SB shoe, and out of all of those releases, I've hit one shoe, and that was recently. That was the Para SB Dunk Low. Any other shoe I have not hit for retail on the Snkrs app. Now, what I have hit on the Snkrs app are a lot of GRs and a lot of less hype collaborations, and that is really the key to Snkrs, is entering as many as possible to increase your chances, because odds are, if you only enter the really, really hype ones that all the resellers are going for, you're going to be really disappointed and you're going to take a lot of L's. Another thing I think we have to realize is how limited these releases actually are. Let's talk about these Jordan 1 Low Fragment Travis Scotts that just released this past weekend. The stock numbers were rumored to be 20,000 for the US. 20,000. That's like around probably 1,500 to 2,000 per size. If I'm doing the math right in my head, probably not. And you have to think that there's hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people going for this Travis Scott shoe. And so if we just do the odds, 15 to 2,000 and millions of people that want it, your odds are below 1%. If you hit, that was like a lottery ticket, basically. You're not losing to bots on the Snkrs app. There's like maybe one bot that works, linear AIO, and like on Botmart, that's a $5,000 to $10,000 bot. And even if you're running that, you're not hitting massive clips. Like if you were running that, you were lucky to hit one. There wasn't anybody hitting 10 to 20 Travis Scott lows with the bot. The botting overhead cost of Snkrs is so high because you have to have hundreds or thousands of accounts, and those can easily get clipped, and then you just have to start all over. A lot of people don't bot Snkrs because of how expensive it is and how good their bot protection is. So you're not losing to bots on Snkrs, you're losing to the sheer amount of people going for it. So now that I've kind of got that rant out of the way, let's talk about what I do on the Snkrs app. And I do a couple things. The first is I have 4 accounts. So I have my personal one, I have 2 that are linked to my parents, and then I have my girlfriend's account. The more accounts that you have, the better chances you have of hitting. And also, if you can run all these, accounts on different devices on, cellular data, that is also very good. And we'll talk about why in a few. Now, the second thing I do is for all those accounts, it has unique information. That means a different credit card number. So I have 1 debit card, 2 credit cards, and I use a PayPal virtual card, and all of those have worked really fine for me. You can use Capital One Eno if you have a Capital One credit card, and that can generate you like 20 virtual credit cards a day. You can use privacy, however, that is hit or miss in my opinion. There was someone in browser who used a privacy card on their Snkrs account, and the charge got declined on the Travis Scott lows. So I'm sorry, man, that dude is down horrendously bad. You will need to jig each address, and I'll have on screen what I mean by that because I've explained it a lot, and it's easier to just read the text and understand it than listen to me, in my opinion. The third thing I do is go for every single release, even if the profit margin is only 20 or 30 bucks. And for some of the lower profit margin stuff, I may enter less accounts. Like I may only enter my main account and my girlfriend's account, but like on every single hype release or every single dunk release, I'll enter all 4 of my accounts. Again, the more drops that you go for, the higher chance you have of hitting. So the fourth and last thing that I do is try to vary, how many devices I'm using and try to get each account on a unique IP address. I would not enter more than 2 accounts per IP address. And this is because Nike can easily filter out entries based off the IP address. So if I were to use my laptop on 1 IP address to enter all 4 of my accounts, Nike would probably see that and say, this is coming all from the same device. Let's ban all of these entries. So in order to get around that, I will usually do 2 accounts on my laptop. So that's 2 accounts to 1 IP address. And then for my other 2 accounts, I will usually do it on 2 separate phones that are running on data so that they are not on the same Wi-Fi network that my laptop is. Hopefully that made sense. Now, here's what I don't do on the Snkrs app. And, a lot of people will swear that they get exclusive access, they hit drops because they're engaging with the app, they're tuning into all these live streams, they're sharing stories and stuff from Snkrs. And I don't do really any of those things. The only time that I've done that is for the off-white dunks. I watched like the stories or whatever, but I didn't tune into any live streams. I didn't get exclusive access, but I have been hitting on the Snkrs app. And I can show you as proof, like all my screen time for Snkrs per day. I don't spend more than 5 to 10 minutes. And, those 5 to 10 minutes are literally just me opening the app, entering, and then just leaving it open until the draw results come out. I personally don't believe that tuning into these live streams helps or anything, and I do think that it is a waste of time. So if you find yourself spending a lot of time on the Snkrs app and you're not hitting, I would just, stop doing that, especially if you're only doing it to try and hit and you're not actually interested in it. I want to talk about exclusive access now. And again, I think exclusive access is completely random. I've gotten it a total of 4 times. And the reason why I think it's random is because 2 of those times, it was exclusive access to the same shoe. So my first exclusive access ever was on Jordan 1 Royal Toes, about like a week or 2 before the actual release. And then a few months later, I got exclusive access again to Royal Toes. So if that doesn't show that it's random, then I don't know what else does, because why would Nike give me exclusive access to the same shoe off the same account 2 times in a row? I already have the shoe. Why would they give me exclusive access to it? So that was really weird. I bought a different size and flipped it for profit. My girlfriend's account has gotten exclusive access once, and I never engage in anything on that app except for going for releases. So yeah, a lot of people will swear that engaging and tuning into all the streams and stuff help them get exclusive access. But at the same time, you're going to get a lot of people that swear they did it. But at the same time, you'll get people that do all that stuff and they don't have anything to show for it. So in my opinion, it's completely random. Nike is genius at marketing. Their Snkrs engagement was probably, at an all-time high after they told people that engaging with the app will get them exclusive access. I didn't hit the off-white dunks, and a lot of other people didn't hit the off-white dunks, and they probably had more engagement than I did. So yeah, in short, just create as many accounts as possible that look, unique, and enter those accounts every single release. And I think that eventually you will hit a lot more. So let me know if you have any questions or any other differing opinions, and I will see you on the next video.